Okay, this is where we are today. It's really coming along. With your help, of course. Because I really get inspired just by you caring. Well, I get the sense you want to see more updates instead of less. And that's I don't know. And I get it, I bust my ass. I got to make it video worthy, you know? And then it's like, God, look at all that shit I got done. And this intentionality thing, it's stuck in my head, and it's fucking really good. I just get these. So, because usually it's like that. I pile them rocks up around that tree, that little bush, but usually I would just I might think of that as it went by, you know. But I just throw the roll of rocks out the way, you know. It's like, oh, maybe I'll come back to that some other time, you know. The ideas and stuff, you know. It's like, no, do it. It was probably less trouble to do that than come back to it. Or see, that chair is ready for the fire pit, and it's right here. It's ready to go. But what the hell? Get a little bit more play out of it. You seen all that stuff? I don't think I had this put together as cute either. But I think it's gonna be like pillars here and there, going to the roof, and then over there and over there. Oh, that's a good pointer, ain't it? You know. Okay, see now. Last time you were here, I don't think you've seen it since I tore all that crap down. But all this junk was stored on these frames, and it's like everything's like all that stuff back there. That's what was on them. So I got it better organized back there. That stuff I don't really have to have handy because I'm familiar enough with it. And then all the little pieces of junk that I'm not even gonna know I'm gonna need or get an idea from. I want them where I can see them better. But anyway, see, gonna go around the circle with these pillars, and then connect them all up around the ring. You know, connect them so they're all connected together. Put some even taller ones way up there. Connect it, build it into a roof thin thing. Oh yeah, you know that'd be cool too. Put a bird net over the whole thing and get parakeets or something, man. Parakeets are cool as shit if you got hundreds of them inside a net. They're really cool. And then people come and buy the food for them and everything. So last Saturday, I'm in the basement, right? Well, it was earlier that weekend, before the weekend, during the week, I was out here all enthusiastic. I came back here. I told you, you know, I was kind of dragging. Well, I guess I got to start making it look better. So he'll just leave me alone. I was like, well, why not just build it all into something? Now, if I had just making it look better, I would have drug around out here different. But once I had a vision, I get out here and I'm just out here. I'm out here and it's happening fast because it's too much crap work to do to get to the fun stuff. And you got to get to the end of the day. It's got to be all right, today was fucking awesome. And so, you know, and then it was going really good. And I'm like, I bet you he's going to try to, he already seen I cleaned up a lot. I bet he's going to try to sneak back here. I didn't say bet it. I just felt it and forgot it. He's going to sneak back here before I got a chance to clean much more up. Not thinking I'd do it in a day or two, you know, that I'd get right on it. Sure enough, Saturday morning, I'm down in the basement. And I hear voices out in the yard. I'm like, God, what the fuck? And I thought him, you know. I was like, no way. No fucking way. And then I looked out the basement window right when his head went by the van. I'm like, son of a bitch. And he had some lady with him. His boss. It was his boss. So then I come out here I don't know who it is, you know. I was like, who the fuck is in my yard? And then he pops his head out. Oh, I sent you an email. I was like, oh, well, I didn't get no fucking email. And then I got nice, you know. But see, it sets them on edge and set her on edge. Boy, she came out. They were nosing around my gardens over there. And, boy, she came out like she had this nervousy look on her face. And she was kind of smilingly nervous. But I got nice, you know. And I showed him around, you know. And she was like, he was running around trying to say, well, he had this there, and he said he's going to do this. He was trying to explain to her, you know, that he needed to bend me over, you know, a little bit, teach me what for. But she was really into it all, but it was a lot more clean than when he had come. And this stuff had all started. And I had that thing, everything was better off. And get this, she's a fucking entomologist. And these are all insects and shit. Oh, look. I uncovered, I cleaned up. There's the owl. That's a fox, but I have to clean it. I can't tell. I think it's a fox. But look, oh, this is the last thing I swept off there. I didn't even remember it. And I was like, oh, look. That's what being intentional, because I was like, oh, I want to get it all looking good before I show my bunny rabbit. And it's like, oh, look, there was a bunny rabbit underneath all the mud. But anyway, she tells me she's an entomologist, but she was really liking everything. And he was still trying to tug her like, well, you know, he said this, and come here, I want you to see this. And she was just like, so I sent her an email. Well, I played some games with him to see what he acted on. He's an idiot. He's just a regular idiot, whatever. But so I sent her an email offering to pay her to come, well, to listen to a thesis I have about an insect thesis. And, you know, like, you know, for her to say you're an idiot or you're not, you know, like if it's novel or unique enough, like, you know, like to try to prove my worth, like, you know, asking her, like, you know, help connect me with smart people around here, because there's like, we got the highest per capita, higher degrees of learning in the fucking world. There's more smart people here in this county, and more money here, and more everything else than anywhere in the world. And everybody around here they're about the dumbest motherfuckers. I've been everywhere else. These are the dumbest motherfuckers in the country. But they wouldn't be if they were trying to do real stuff. They're really smart, but government is weird. So anyway, she's read the book, see. She read Lorton Memoirs. And so I was able to refer to a lot of stuff that she'd already familiar, you know, she read about already. She'd read the whole thing front to back. That's why he brought her, because she wanted to see the place. She was, you know, she was curious. And so, you know, I'm trying to get her to take the shit serious, you know, and like the whole part about George Washington and all the people here don't really do nothing with their hands. They're just bureaucrats, and it's screwing up the way the country's designed to be and all that. You know, trying to get her to see, you know, like to introduce me to somebody else smart and say, I don't know, this guy looks stupid and he sounds stupid, but I think he might be smart. You know, it's like, I think he's a little crazy, but he's good at stuff. And I wonder what you think. You're smart. We both got degrees in smart. So what do you think? You think the guy's smart? You know, like, do you think we should invite him to like smart people stuff? You know, like, because he looks funny. He doesn't look like, he looks stupid. You know, not like us. We look smart. You know, something like that. You know, yeah, but see, I know where her and the rest of them are coming from. So I'm just fucking with her head. I'm fucking with their head. The email was long. it's public record. It's my case. See, that's how you do you do with these people is you start building a case that they know you're building and that they can't do anything about because you got fucking rights. They fucking opened the door. So you build the case in emails, anywhere documented. And so anything they do to you, you go to the judge and you say blah, 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 blah. And he said, well, did you document any of it? It's like, yeah, fuck yeah, that's why I did it. I'm basically full of shit, but I documented it all because I know I could beat this bitch in front of you. Well, she's not a bitch yet. Just gotta figure she probably is, she's with them. I haven't looked into her enough yet because they're all the same. It's just that when I beat them, they'll send me somebody nice, maybe, like maybe they just said, fuck this shit. Send her in there, and if she can't find an angle, be nice to them, and maybe we can fucking... Yeah, but see, this is not... Well, Atlantis is in Lorton Memoirs. See, Fontaine, Phoenician, and Atlantis is in there. But... Yeah, but see, I don't think any of this conflicts with me and you in our efforts. I think I can work both. I mean, there might be nothing here to work. I might get back on the computer and she emailed me and she said, oh, that sounds like a great idea. I wanted to see more of the bugs or something. I like bugs and shit. But I mean, if I can hook her and Cecil. But I told her I have a girlfriend. I mean, that's it. I told her that I was nice to her in the yard, which surprised me because I'm a mean person. And I said, well, but I think it's my girlfriend's. And my wife was a bitch and I'm an asshole. And so we were really perfect together. It made us perfect for each other. But my new girlfriend's nice, and I keep noticing I'm fucking being nice too. So, it's like, that's what I told her in emails. So as long as I'm being nice, maybe I can talk to a regular person. I told her I'm pretty antisocial, hermetic. I mean, been a hermit, and I don't know. I mean, it is something that I almost posted you the letter that I sent to her, but then I don't want you to feel like, oh my God, he's going to start dumping everything he does on me. I was like, I got my own business, Then sometimes I think, well, maybe that your business is running around places, maybe spending a lot of time riding and rolling and looking at the phone or sitting and waiting. I mean, I don't know what you do. I mean, or is it like, well, I mean, then you said only home for a minute and stuff. So it was like, so you're out running around. I don't know. But if you're moving around a lot, if you're not making videos, if you're not into a bunch of production and creativity and or vacationing or focused on personal life, if you're doing a lot of traveling, then it's like you probably want every fucking thing I could send you, because that's when I travel, I take a book and shit, like it's the only fucking... Well, talking is good. Cindy ain't much for talking. Well, because she didn't like... Because then I just say whatever comes in my mind and my voice carries. And so like on the train for her cancer treatments to Philadelphia, it was like, if I start talking, she'd be like... Because like everybody's going to be looking because your voice is loud and you talk about all this off-the-wall shit. And I'm like, well, that's the whole fucking point. It's like... And got an audience, a whole train. They're trapped in here with me. I get up and walk around and fucking start a whole sermon. But she won't go for that shit. Anyway, I love you, baby. Hey, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I bet you. Where are you there? Okay. Oh, you probably couldn't see that. It was dark. Bye, baby. I love you.